Okay, let's come to the second part, handing fill in the gap question and listening exercise. Uh, Before you read also, carefully read the answers. هلا دائما يكون في عندنا answers books مثلا with some words or some phrases. Read them carefully. Try to predict the missing words. طبعا here your attempt is based on whether the space needs a noun, a verb, a number, or adjective, and or whether if it requires a singular or plural form. Okay, this kind of preparation is helpful for you. هلا pay attention also. You need to pay attention to keywords. Focus on the words surrounding the gap. هلا احنا في عندنا gap قلنا this phrase or within or we have a sentence or context with a space. The words surrounding the space before it or after it. Pay attention to the keywords in order to give yourself a chance to listen to the exact word that you need. Those words will guide you to correct part of the audio and listen for synonyms or paraphrase. إنه حكينا, as we said at the beginning of the previous video, إنه paraphrasing and or paraphrases and synonyms are used a lot in listening exercise. And the words by themselves might not be mentioned twice, they might be paraphrased. Write while listening questions quickly. هلا ممكن you write down some words that you think that you need to use in order to fill the gaps, or you may use abbreviations if needed, and then you can correct them later. Be careful with details. What kind of details that you need to be careful while listening, be careful with while listening, like numbers, okay? You need to just, and خصوصا specifically when we are doing some, let's say, valuable tests like IELTS or TOEFL, they want you to pay attention to the specific details. There's a difference between 15 and 50, okay? Sometimes instead of providing 15, you may provide 50 or vice versa, and this leads to a wrong answer, of course. Dates and times. Yeah, they mention a date or a time for the first time when you go, oh, I was wrong, or oh, I forget, وبعدين it gives you another date or another time. You need to pay attention to the second one, of course, because it will be it is the correct answer. Spelling, especially names or technical words. هلا بالspelling خصوصا بالnames يا جماعة هو بقول لك my name is كذا, فسبيكر بي بيقول له how you spell your name, فبقول له my name is Mike, M-I-K-E, this way. But you need to pay attention to the spelling also. The plural, يعني if the answer is students and you provide or you write down or you choose a student, يعني this will be considered a wrong answer, of course. And also check grammar and meaning. And after you complete listening, and I want also to let's say repeat the idea that you don't have much time to do this, like do it as you possible, or as possible as you can, sorry. After listening, make sure your answer fits grammatically or logically in the sentence. بمعنى إنه after will, for example, or after auxiliary verb بدي يكون عندي verb هنا. What the class of the word that can be or can occupy this position or fill this gap. شنو هذا الصنف؟ هل هو verb ولا لازم يكون noun ولا لازم يكون adjective؟ this will help you, let's say, modify your answer or choose or confirm your answer. And logically in the sentence, logically هو مثلا plays مثلا plays basketball 3 times a week. مش معقول يكون الجواب مثلا the dog or the tree. بنقول مثلا فلان يعني a name of someone, a name of a person, بده يكون هو الانسر. او بنقول مثلا they as a pronoun refer to people, human being. هو بده يكون الانسر. This is logical answer for this space. Okay, here we have let's say key skills to practice in general طبعا. If you want to train yourself on listening, you need to let's say consider this these skills. The first one is listening for gist, اللي هو general idea. طبعا انه some questions in listening exercises بقول لك what is the general idea of the recording or of the listening part, okay? أو ممكن يقول لك what was the general idea of the second paragraph or the third paragraph, but this is called listening for gist. And sometimes حكينا قبل شوي عن specific details, إنه listening for specific details اللي هو names of people, dates, let's say numbers, okay, times, etc. Recognizing and paraphrasing اللي هو, as we said, إنه how I can train myself on how the words are paraphrased, how sentences are paraphrased. Also understanding tone and attitude. ممكن التone and attitude make a change in the meaning or guide you to the whole idea of the listening. This is what I can say talk about in this video about listening or doing listening exercises. Thank you for listening. See you later on.